In this video, we are going to see MCQs in the chapter circles. In circles, in 10th standard, mainly you study about the tangents. So first let me tell you few important concepts and then we will go to the sums, right? So what is a tangent first? A tangent is a line which touches a circle at only one point. That is called a tangent. You all know that, isn't it? If you consider a circle and if a point lies within the circle, you cannot draw any tangent to the circle. If the point lies on the circle, that is on the circumference of the circle, then you can draw one tangent to the circle. If you consider a point outside the circle, that is an external point, you can draw two tangents to the circle. Okay? Now, you consider a circle and an external point. From this, you can draw two tangents. Now, P is the external point and PA and PB are the two tangents. Now, the first point you should notice the length of the two tangents will be equal. That is, PA will be equal to PB. Okay? Then, if O is the center of the circle, the two tangents they will here I want to join this OP, no? Now this angle, both these angles, that is angle AOP and angle BOP will be same. That is at the center, they will subtend the equal angle. Then they will be inclined with this line OP equally. That means angle APO will be equal to angle BPO. So 3 points you should know about the two tangents drawn from an external point, right? Then, now you consider a circle and a tangent at a point on the circle. Now, O is the center. If you join this is called the point of contact. This OP, that will be 90 degrees. That is, the radius at the point of contact will be perpendicular to the tangent. So, that is one point you must note. Then, in a circle, if you have a chord and this is the center, and if you draw a perpendicular, that will bisect the chord. That is the perpendicular drawn from the center will bisect the chord. These are all some important concepts you should remember while solving the sum. Of course, apart from this, you should remember what you have studied in your triangles also. Then in similar triangles you have studied. No, all those concepts sometimes that will form part of these sums. Now, shall we move on to the sums now? In MCQs, some sums they will give the figure. In some sums, we have to draw the figure and find out. Okay. The first sum. If two tangents are inclined at an angle of 60 degrees to a circle of radius 3 centimeter, the length of the tangent is, and four options are given to you. So let us draw a figure. Now there is a circle and two tangents. Let us have P, Q, R. Okay. So PQ and PR are the two tangents. Then it is given they are inclined at an angle of 60 degrees. The radius of the circle is given to be 3 centimeter. Let me mark the center. So this is 3 centimeter. This will also be 3 centimeter. Okay. So this is what is given. We want to find out the length of the tangent. So let me join this OP. Now the first concept that should come to your mind is the two tangents are equally inclined to the line joining the point and the center. So this angle, that is angle QPO, that will be 30 degrees, and angle OPR, that will be 30 degrees. Okay, this is the first concept you have to use. Now, you can consider any one of the triangles. If you consider triangle OPR, you want PR, that is the length of the tangent. So now OR by PR, that will be equal to tan 30 degrees, right? What is OR? That is 3 centimeter. So 3 by PR, that will be 1 by root 3. When you cross multiply, you will get PR is equal to 3 root 3. That will be the length of the tangent. Check the subdivisions. So option D is the correct answer. Okay. Let us move on to the second sum. P is at a distance of 30 centimeter from the center O of a circle of radius 5 centimeter. PQ, PR are tangents from P to the circle. Area of the quadrilateral PQOR is, four options are given. So there is a circle, center, two tangents are drawn. So this is P, this is Q, this is R, this is O, right? Now the distance, that is the P is at a distance of, so this is now 13 centimeter it is given. And the radius is given to be 5 centimeter. So this is 5, this is 5, right? So now you want to find the area of the quadrilateral. PQOR, that quadrilateral, is actually consisting of two right triangles, OQP and ORP. You know this is 90 degrees, isn't it? The radius from the, that is the radius at the point of contact, that is perpendicular to the tangent. Okay, so this is 90, that is 90. If you consider this right triangle, this is 13, this is 5. You can use Pythagoras theorem and you will get PR will be root of 13 square minus 5 square. If you calculate, you will be getting this as 12 centimeter. This is also 12 centimeter since the two tangents are equal, right? Now we want to find the area of the two right triangles. Use the general formula half into base into altitude. So for one triangle that will be half into, you can take the base as 12 and the height as 5, or either way you can take like the two triangles. So into 2. These two, that 2 you cut, you will get 60. So now 60 centimeter squared is the area of the quadrilateral. Clear? In the third sum, they have given a figure. That is, from the figure you can see that PT is a tangent and PQ is a chord. Angle TPQ is given to be 50 degrees. Angle POQ is, you are given now 4 options. Okay? Now, what will be angle TPO? That will be 90 degrees because this is the tangent and that is the radius, isn't it? So that will be 90 degrees. In that angle TPQ is 50 means QTO, that will be 40. 90 minus 50, you will get 40 degrees. Now, you consider the triangle OPQ. In that, you know OP will be equal to OQ because both are radii. So, in a triangle, you know, the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Remember that concept because this is 40 degrees, this will also be 40 degrees. Now let us use the angle sum property. So 40 plus 40, 80. So angle POQ will be 100 minus 80. You will get 100, sorry, 180 minus 80, we will get 100 degrees. So option C, that will be the correct answer. Do you follow the three sums? Can we move further? Fourth sum. This figure is given. AP, AQ, BC are tangents to the circle. AB is given to be 5 centimeter, BC 4 centimeter, AC 6 centimeter, AP is 4 options are given. Actually, without the measurements, this is a normal sum which you could have done, a very important sum. They will give you a figure like this and ask you to prove either AP or AQ that is equal to half the perimeter of triangle ABC. That is a very standard sum. This is based on that, but anyway, I will tell you the proof so that you can use it for that sum also. First here, you consider AP is equal to AQ because they are tangents drawn from an external point A. Similarly, BP is equal to BD. They are tangents drawn from an external point B. Okay? Then CQ, that will be equal to CD. External point is C and the two tangents are drawn. So these are all the things you can immediately write on seeing the figure. Now you can write AP is equal to AB plus BP, isn't it? From the figure it's very clear. Now BP is equal to BD, so you can write this is AB plus BD, right? Now you come to this AQ, that AQ from the figure that will be AC plus CQ. CQ you know that is equal to CD. You can write then AC plus CD. Call this 1, call this 2. You add now 1 and 2. You will get AP plus AQ, that will be AB plus BD plus AC plus CD, right? And LHS and RHS. Now, what is BD plus CD from the figure? That is nothing but BC. So you get here AB plus BC plus AC. That is the three sides of the triangle to the perimeter. Here you know AP is equal to AQ. So you can write here twice AP. So AP is equal to half the perimeter, that is AB plus BC plus AC. This is the proof for the sum I told you, without any measurements. Now here you know AB is 5 and BC is 4 and AC is 6. So the perimeter will be 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 6, 15. 15 by 2, so that will be 7.5 centimeter. That will be AP. Okay, AP is 7.5. So that is the option D. Okay, have you understood? Now the next sum. Here also a figure is given. PT is a tangent and O is the center. This is a secant actually. PQ is given and PT is given. We have to find the radius of the circle. Now, before going to the sum, there is one concept which you should know. To any circle, okay, if you have a tangent and a secant, you take this as PT and this as PQR. Okay, PT is a tangent, the PQR is a secant. So there is one. This is also a sum, but the result you please remember that will be really useful to solve the sums. PT squared will be equal to PQ into PR. This is a very important result which you should remember. PT squared is equal to PQ into PR. We are going to use that here. Here also, PT is a tangent and PQR is a secant. Okay. Here it is a special thing. It passes through O, that we will come later. So now PT squared, that is 6 squared. 36 will be equal to PQ is given to be 3 into PR. So what is PR now? That will be 12 centimeter. Now look at the figure. PR is the whole thing. You know PQ. If you subtract, you will get QR, isn't it? So now QR will be 12 minus 3, you will get 9 centimeters. What is QR? QR is the diameter of the circle. You want the radius. So the radius will be 9 by 2, which is 4.5 centimeter. So the option C is the correct option. Okay. So here remember this concept. Now let us come to the sixth sum. If the angle between the two radii of a circle is 130 degrees. The angle between the tangents at the ends of the radii are. You understand the sum first. Okay. First is there is a circle, right? O is the center. You have to draw now two radii. Okay, let me draw one, two. I will call this A, I will call this B, I will call this O, center. What is the angle between the radii that is given to be 130 degrees? Now, what is asked? The angle between the tangents at the end of the radii. That means from here you should have a tangent. From here you should have a tangent. Let them meet at the point. Now you have to find this angle. That is what they have asked. The angle between the tangents and the ends of the radii. Okay. You know, this is 90 and this is 90, isn't it? Because the radius at the point of contact is perpendicular to the tangent. Now, this is a quadrilateral. In this, you know, the sum of the interior angles is 360 degrees in any quadrilateral. So, this is 180. So, now the remaining two angles, the sum will be 180. This is 130. So, that will be 50 degrees. Do you follow? Which option now? Option B is the correct option. So, now do you get an idea how you have to approach a sum, how to fix which concept you have to use? Hope you are able to see. As and when you do many sums, you will be very clear and you will be able to do it yourself. Okay. Seventh sum. There is a circle and a quadrilateral is circumscribing it. Here, actually, if you see the four sides of the quadrilateral are tangents to the circle at the points P, Q, R, and S. They have given you A, B, C, D, and B, C. You want to find the fourth side AD. Here, whenever you see tangents from external points, you know the lengths of the tangents are equal. That is the concept. But it is better if you know when you are getting a figure like this AB plus this side BC, that will be equal to BC plus AD. If you know it, it will be better. You can solve the sum quickly. But how that will come? See, AB you can write as AP plus PB, correct? AP you can write AS and PB you can write as BQ. Similarly, CD is DR plus RC. DR is DS and RC is CQ. Okay. If you add AS plus DS will become AD and CQ plus BQ will become BC. So it is better you know a figure that is a circle inside or a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle AB plus BC, that is opposite sides. That will be equal to the sum of BC plus AD. If you know this, it is easy. You need not be proving anything because it is an MCQ, no? So you need not write any steps. So know this fact. So now it is very simple. AB is 6 and CD is 4. BC is 7 plus AD we want to find. 10 minus 7 is 3. So your AD is equal to 3 centimeter. The sum is very simple once you know that concept. Okay. Let us go to the eighth sum. Here it is given two equal circles are there. They are with the centers O and O dash. They touch at the point P. Okay. O dash is produced. It meets the circle CO dash. I want you to know this notation. The circle, C means circle, within bracket, they give two letters. No? The first letter is center, the next is called radius. This notation you should be clear. Instead of writing circle with center and radius and all, like this you can say. So it makes that circle at A. AT is a tangent to the circle. This circle is CO. O is the center and R is the radius. Since they are equal circles, their radii are equal. Now, this line that is O dash Q is perpendicular to AT. All these things are given now. What is AQ by AT? Whether it is 2 by 3 or 1 by 2 or 1 by 4 or 1 by 3. That is the question. Now in this sum, you should remember your similar triangles. When you see this triangle and this small triangle, you should think because here this is 90, this is radius at the point of contact. This they have given it is a perpendicular. So when you see this, you can say these two triangles are similar. No proof is necessary because one angle is common at 90-90, so AA similarity is there. But the figure itself should, when you see it, no, you should think of similar triangles. So I can write triangle A Q O dash similar to A Q O dash. That will be similar to triangle. Write the corresponding letters A T O. Okay. So now you know in similar triangles, the sides will be proportional. Now look at what we want. We want AQ, we want AT. So first let me write AQ by AT. That I will write first. Then this I don't know anything, so I will just leave it. I will come to this part. Here I will write that is equal to AO dash by AO. Okay. So I have returned the correspondence. Now, this is what we want. So let us come to this. Now see the figure. You know, they are equal circles. That means the radii are same. So this is R, this is R, this is R. Do you follow? A O dash is radius, O dash P is radius, OP is also radius. So R. So AO will be 3R. Okay. So in the place of AO, I can write 3R. AO dash is R. So this is nothing but R by 3R. Cut R and R. You will get the ratio is 1 by 3. So here 1 by 3. So see, even though it is circle, there is no condition or no restriction that only you have to use the concepts of circles. So here the similar triangle also you should know, and that correspondence you have to write properly. Then only you will get the ratio. Is it okay? The ninth sum. Two circles touch each other externally at P. AB is a common tangent touching the circles at A and B. Angle APB is. Here it is just given two circles. It is not given as equal circles. Each word you have to read carefully. So two circles are there and they touch externally at the point P. When two circles touch externally, you know there are three tangents that can be drawn. Okay, here it is given. One AB is a common tangent touching the circles at A and B. Okay, so this is A and this is B. Now it is asked to find the angle APB. Okay, you have to find the angle APB. That is the question. So now, what are all the things you know? You know this AB is a common tangent. The two circles meet at a point P. You have to find angle APB. Here, just a small construction is required to prove it. So, with this point, let us draw a tangent to the circle. That will also be a common tangent. Let it meet AB at the point Q. So, what have we done now? We have drawn a tangent at the point P where the two circles touch each other. The tangent meets the common tangent AB at the point Q. Now, you know AQ is equal to PQ because they are external tangents that is drawn from the point, external point Q. So AQ will be equal to PQ. So if you consider this triangle APQ, you know angle QAP that will be equal to angle APQ, correct? Because in a triangle, two equal sides means opposite angles will be equal. Let me call them as sum alpha. Angle QAP, this one. Similarly, this angle, let me call them as sum alpha. Now, let us see these tangents. That is, BQ, that will be equal to PB. BQ will be equal to, sorry, not PB, BQ will be equal to PQ. These are tangents drawn from Q to the second circle. Okay, another circle. Here also in the triangle QPB, since these two sides are equal, the two angles, that is angle QBP, that will be equal to angle BPQ. I will call them as beta. Okay, so these two sides, so this angle is beta and this angle is beta. Clear? If you consider the triangle APB, in that this angle A, this angle B plus angle APB, that will be 180 degrees and it's some property. Isn't it? So here, you know this is alpha, that is beta, this is alpha plus beta. So you will get alpha plus beta plus alpha plus beta, that is 180 degrees. So twice alpha plus beta is 180. So alpha plus beta will be 90. Angle APB is nothing but alpha plus beta. So that is equal to 90 degrees. Is this sum clear to you? We have done a construction here, otherwise we won't be able to find. So after drawing that, we got these two tangents equal, so the two angles are equal, and these two tangents equal, so these two angles equal. Then using angle sum property, we are able to find the angle APB. Okay. Now the tenth sum. Let us see the figure. They have given two concentric circles of radii 3 centimeter and 5 centimeter. You know, concentric circle means the center will be same. So the inner circle has a radius of 3 centimeter. The outer one has a radius of 5 centimeter. And here the concept you should know is the chord AB to the outer circle is a tangent to the inner circle. We follow? The AB is a chord as far as the outer circle is concerned. It is a tangent as far as the inner circle is concerned, and Q is the point of contact. Now, what I am going to do is join this OA, join this OQ. You know that OA is the radius of the outer circle, so that will be 5. And OQ is the radius of the inner circle, and that is 3, right? Now, you know, this angle will be 90 degrees because this is a chord and this is a radius. So now that will be 90, this is a tangent actually, so that will be 90 degrees. So it is a right triangle. So using Pythagoras, you can find what is AQ. That will be root of 5 squared minus 3 squared. You will get that as 4. Then, since AB is a chord to the outer circle, this perpendicular that will bisect the chord. So AQ will be equal to BQ. This is 4 and this is 4. So your AB will be 8 centimeter. So the B subdivision is the correct answer. Is it clear? So you can practice more sums from whatever question paper or extra books you have. And if you have any doubt, you can always write it in the comment section or you can get in touch with me. So thanks for watching the video. Please share it with your friends. Thank you.